Okay, if any of y'all saw the game tonight, wait a minute. We got to talk about this. We got to talk about this. Okay, if the Fever don't pick up on their defense, they're going to have a hard time for 2025. Okay, they have to do full court press. They got to like really be on people. Okay, if they don't, they're going to be losing a lot more. Their offense is okay, it can get better, but their defense must get better. It must get better. In the beginning, the game, it was like, the Atlanta Dream was like on point. On point. And the Fever didn't have an answer for them. No answer whatsoever. And that's a problem. That's a problem. It wasn't until I think probably going into maybe the third where they did a full court press on them. They changed up something in that Dream dynamic that really was confusing for the Dream, which allowed the Fever to get some points. It allowed the Fever to stop the Dream. But guess what? They didn't continue it. They didn't continue that play. They didn't continue to use it. Who knows why? Okay. There was some highlights, Caitlin, last minute, shot a 3-pointer before the time was over. She shot a 3-pointer. There was somewhere in the, I think it was the first as well, where Caitlin torpedoed a pass to Hull, and Hull got it, and right off balance and almost falling, she puts it into the hoop, and it was like beautiful highlight. I mean, beautifully done. There was times when Caitlin, shot a couple of threes back to back, beautiful, swish, wonderfully done. Okay, but all in all, the Dream were on point with their defense. They were on point with their shooting. And they weren't concerned with shooting, with making the baskets, in the paint, although they did that as well. Because they had Griner to do that. They were more about like the 3-pointers. And they got those 3-pointers, and their mission was accomplished. Even if it was by 1 point, they accomplished their mission. So let's look at some stats here. All right, we see in the first quarter, the Dream had 31. Indiana had 23. All right? So the Dream took that first quarter.